Yeah, yeah. It's the daily go get mism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it is? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing. Taking off left lane, no coasting. It's the daily go get mism show all up in your area, baby. Power Monday, all up in your world. What? Yeah. I'm with this. Yo, we got a goodie for y'all on this Power Monday. Last day of August, all up in your area. Last day of August. It's over. Leo time over. Virgo time in the beginning is over. We press on, we move on, we go to the next level. It'll be all right. Think that it won't be, I say with all my might. So sit back, relax, and chill. Today we talking about the decision to either clean it up or clear it out. The decision to either clean it up or clear it out. What y'all know? What you know? It's the daily go get up mism show. That's my word now. Yeah, we put it on down. So let's get this thing popping, y'all. So when we talk about the decision to either clean it up or clear it out, it's more than like a spring cleaning, but it could be billed as such. When you're talking about the decision to either clean it up or clear it out, that means that there's some things that are cluttering up your life, some things that are keeping the stream from flowing the way it's supposed to. There's some things that are holding you back, and you know what they are. And it may be the case that you know what they are better than everybody else knows, but it doesn't mean that nobody else knows. So, sometimes you have to get ahead of that game. Sometimes when the things that you have been doing are starting to creep up on you, the things that are holding you back are about to start coming to the forefront. You have to make that decision to either clean it up or clear it out. Clean it up or either clear it out. And that's a real no doubt word. So let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this your daily. The Daily Go Get Mism Show. We do this every single day. Every day it rains. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same of what we're doing now. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. It's raining now. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752, a.k.a. Omar with the... And if you can't say Omar with the... Well, then you just say Omar with the arts. The Daily Go Get Mism Show. And we are in this place. And in this place that we are, this is the place to be. Speaking of place to be, I'll explain that a little bit to you more tomorrow. But anyway, today on the Daily Go Get a Mism Show, we are talking about the decision. When it's time to make the decision to either clean it up or clear it out. To clean it up or clear it out, we could be talking about a variety of things in your life when we're talking about the decision to either clean it up or clear it out. But one thing is for sure, you feel like something is getting in the way, and it may be physically in the way, it may be mentally in the way, it may be emotionally in the way, but it's not allowing you to be the person that you want to be or do the things that you know that you need to do. And it's not allowing you to fly free, fly high, do your thing, and get on by. It's not allowing you to do that. So it's time to either clean it up or clear it out. Let's say you have been harboring a lie for a good while. You know how it goes sometimes. Sometimes some of us are not always honest. There are plenty of people out here that are living a lie. Now, one thing about living a lie is that at some point, it's going to get to the situation to where you're not going to be able to hide behind the untruth that you have been living with for all that time, for all this time. At some point, somebody is going to figure out what you've been doing. And sometimes you have to make the decision to get ahead of that, to get ahead of those lies you've been telling, or to rectify the lie that you've been living. Now, telling a lie is one thing. And even that comes up. But living a lie, that requires time, it requires method, and it requires you to be a little bit steadfast and consistent in what you're doing. So you may be living a lie. You have somebody thinking that you're something that you're not, or that you're doing something that you don't intend to do, or that you're coming up with some new shit. Yeah, you. But you know, when it comes to some real shit, you are not what you have been portraying. I mean, I'm not going to go all out and say that you're fake and phony and all of that, because I believe that we overuse those words. But let's just say you have been lying to somebody, and you know that the jig is basically up. If the jig ain't all the way up, you know that pretty soon it's gonna be up. You know, I mean, as much as we hate liars, I'll tell you this. Sometimes liars are adorable. And even liars have some type of integrity. You know, y'all might be like, yo, how can you be a liar and still have integrity? Because you may not be the type of liar that's always lying about every little thing. You may be the type of person that picks out your lies, and you may be the type of person that picks the people that you lie to. There may be people that you already know are going to figure out the things that you are saying aren't true, so you decide not to lie to them. But all the new people who don't know you well, you may be giving them a heavy and steady dose of lies. So let's say you have somebody believing that you make more money than you make, or that you work at a job that you don't work at, or that you hold a position at your job that you don't hold. It happens all the time. You telling people you're the supervisor, you're the manager, you're the boss. You ain't no boss. You punching the clock like everybody else. You taking orders like everybody else. You play your role like everybody else. You get a check like everybody else, but you don't get that respect like everybody else. So you got people at home, you got your friends, you got your family thinking that you're at this job, and that you're motivated, that you're striving, that you're ambitious, and that you're moving on up to the east side. But that's not the case. That's not the case. You know, eventually somebody is going to catch on to you, because you know how it is. Somebody might ask, are they hiring at your job? Now, if this is a job where you've been working at, and it's a place where you can look it up, you tell somebody where you work, we got these computers in our hands. Somebody might just go to the website. Let me go ahead and Google this job. Now, if you told a big lie, like you on the board of directors, people, your name probably should be somewhere where you can find it in the about section on that website. So that's not a lie that you're going to be able to carry, but for so long. But you may have been carrying this lie for years. You're like, yo, a chairman at that company only make $50,000 a year? Yeah, this company is all about big titles, but they ain't about big money. But the truth of the matter is, you're not a chairman. You're not a manager. You're not a supervisor. You're not a team leader. You're not a foreman. You're not anything except for an associate. You are a subordinate. There's nothing wrong with being a subordinate. $50,000 a year. You're nowhere near rich, but hey, you making it. You're doing okay. So you may decide, I need to clean up this shit. I need to clean up this lie, because this lie is going to make me look real bad real soon, because people can sniff the trail of that I've been on for a minute. My brother Ansel Jones is all up in the house. What's going on, my brother Ansel Jones? How you feeling? It's good to see me some you. Oh, yes, that is true. And Annette Davis, the number one. Annette Davis, the number one. What's going on, hun? It's good to see me, no doubt. And S Cook is always good. Look, Team Virgo, what you talking about? Yeah, I know. I know. Carol Chamberlain, mi favorita. Carol Chamberlain, mi favorita is all up in the place. It's always a good time to see your face. Real. No diggity, no doubt. And Emily Dunlap in the house. I said it. Emily. How you feel, Emily? And she carry right. Always head foot and down for the night. It's good to see you. Good to see you in my sights. Word. How y'all feeling, man? I hope y'all feeling real good on this Power Monday. We here talking about when you make the decision, when the decision to either clean it up or clear it out. 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 Clean it up and clear it out. Clean it up and clear it out. Clean it up and clear it out. Hold on. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Yeah, I got the new toys. See, I gotta learn how to play these like I had to learn how to play the tambourine. Okay. The decision to either clean it up or clear it out. The decision to either clean it up or clear it out. The decision to clean it up or clear it out. The decision to either clean it up or clear it out. What do y'all know? Have you ever listen? A lot of people do spring cleaning. One of the reasons that people do spring cleaning is because that cleaning up and clearing out helps you to feel refreshed, rejuvenated, renewed. It helps you to feel like you are on to a fresh start. That's what spring is all about. But you never have to wait until the spring in order to do a spring cleaning or another cleaning that may be even deeper or more severe or more cleansing. You know, all you have to do is feel like, listen, I'm carrying around a lot of heavy weight. So cleaning up this weight is probably not an option. I'm going to have to clear it out, clear it out, clear it out, clear it out. Gotta clear it out. I'm about to clear it out. I gotta clear it out, clear it out, clear it out, clear it out, clear it out. That's what's out. I said I clear it out, clear it out. I gotta get it out of my way. That's my word. I'm doing it today. I don't care what I gotta throw out. I'm taking that shit out. If I see it, it's out. All that shit I see on the floor. If it don't go in the drawer, I'm kicking it out the door. And I don't care about your socks, whether they porno socks. I don't give a fuck it out. Now and the shit is very real. If you don't come get this shit until the trash day is tomorrow, and I'm gonna make sure I throw that shit out. You gonna be sorry. And you know the deal, yo, son. 752 know how it feels. Real. Sometimes you gotta clean it up. Sometimes you got to clear it out. You know, it could be anything. How many of y'all who drive have cleaned out your car windows, your windshield? A lot of people don't do it. A lot of people never notice that their windshield is dirty on the inside. So they may have gone to the car wash or just, you know, let their wipers wipe the windshield wipers, just wipe the water on them, off of them when it rains and you think that you're seeing clearly. But it's not until you get out there with the newspaper and the Windex and you start cleaning the inside of your windshield, you're like, well, God damn. Wait a minute. I said, wait a minute. And it can give you a new perspective. Like, damn. I didn't really realize how clouded and murky and translucent my vision was, even when I'm traveling. I wonder what some of the other things are happening in my life that I'm not seeing while I'm thinking that I'm seeing clearly. It might need to be cleaned up. Your act may need to be cleaned up. Your act. When I say clean up your act, there's no matter how good you are at something, there's always a better way to do it. You can always improve. You may be at the top of your game. It doesn't mean that you can't be on top of yourself. You may be better than everybody else, but can you beat yourself? Can you be better than you were the day before? You know, a lot of people say, I'm my own worst critic. Nah, you just ain't give nobody else a chance. There are way more critics, way more better critics, more better critics than you. You know, but you know, people try to get ahead of themselves and they start critiquing themselves like, yeah, I know I don't have this and I know I don't do that, blah, 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 blah. They don't want to ask your opinion because they know you're going to give it to them. And a lot of times it's about some shit that they already know. They know they need to clean up their act. They know they need to clean up their act. Yo, all y'all women out there with y'all dirty ass back seats, all that shit y'all got in y'all back seats and in y'all trunk, that shit don't make no goddamn sense. Clean that shit up. It's time to clean it up. It's time to clean it up. It don't make no sense. Somebody get in, you know, you used to driving by yourself. Somebody get in your car. You know, somebody is going to be a passenger today. You got to make a damn space for them. Like, is it normally the passenger seat where people sit? I know. Yeah, it is. But I got to clean out a bunch of shit before you can get in. So just staying there on the sidewalk while I get in here on the passenger seat and clear this shit all off the floor so you can put your feet down. It's time to clean it up, ladies. It's time to clean it up. You got to get all of these papers and shit and sweep off all them fucking nasty ass snacks that you've been eating in your car, because you know y'all ladies like to eat a lot. All y'all do is eat. Talk about food all the time. Eat. That's all y'all do. Yeah, I'm dissing. I don't give a fuck. It's time to clean this shit up. Clean it up. Your car looking like a wastebasket. Perishables and recycling. Yo, it's time to clean it up. Clean this shit up, man. Ain't no reason you should have to clean out the passenger seat of your car. Yo, you got kids. Where they be sitting? Yeah, they sit on a hump of trash in the back seat. Speaking of them in the back seat, got McDonald's cups and old bag, you know what I mean, fast food shit all in the back. You don't know to throw shit out. Shit, it's the only time I can see a good case for being a litter bug. At least throw that shit out the window. At least the city will clean it up and shit. You know what I mean? You got this, you running around here, trash can for a car. Your car look like a trash can, man. Your car look like a trash can. Hey, yo, for real, what's going on? Valerie, Miss Green in the house. I said to Valerie. Yeah. But when you go to a car wash, you haven't cleaned your car up in a while. You go through the car wash, you be like, damn, my shit look nice. Like, yeah, it does. Yeah. And look, your car is waterproof. You can actually put it through water and soap, and it'll actually just get clean. It won't rust or anything. Good Lord. Good Lord. Well, anyway, the decision to either clean it up or clean it out. When you clean something up, you feel better. Just like when you wash your body. That's why I don't understand how motherfuckers run around here dirty and stinking. Like, yo, what, you got a mental illness or something? Wash your ass. You know how good it feels. You know, you ever have been recovering from the flu or cold or even a coronavirus nowadays? You know, when you be sick, you don't be feeling like washing up. You know, you just so sick, you don't feel well, you're fatigued, you know what I mean? You don't care, you're not hungry, all you want to do is sleep. But a lot of times when you get your ass in that tub, and no, not the shower, fuck that shower. Fill that tub up and get up in that bitch. You know what I mean? Let the water surround you. Let the water surround you. You know what I'm saying? Get your little whirlpool action going on. You know? If you ain't got no whirlpool tub, don't worry about it. Just switch your hand around that moment. But you will feel better, even though you're still feeling bad on the inside. You haven't recovered, but you'll feel better because you're clean. Remember when you was little? Remember when you were little and your mom made you take a bath before bed? You know, you remember when you was little, it wasn't no getting up in the morning and taking a shower or none of that shit. Remember, you had to get that ass in the tub before you went to bed. And some of y'all fought that. Some of y'all saying, I don't see why I can't take it in the morning, or I ain't even dirty. I don't need to take a bath, whatever. But once you got in that tub, you know how it is. You start playing in the tub and all of that shit, and then they had to drag you up out of the tub. But one thing about it was, after you got out of that tub, you felt all clean and fresh. Go to your mom and be like, Mom, I'm clean. Smell me, Mom. And she be like, yeah, you clean. Now get your ass in the bed, and you did. You took your ass to bed. You felt clean. And you got a more restful sleep. All that dirt of the day, little did you know, was weighing you down. Literally weighing you down. You shake off. You know how your mom used to have to come in there because, kids, they take the soap. They don't start washing first. They take the soap and they just take the bar of soap. A lot of people don't use bar soap no more. But back in the day, there was no such thing as body wash. Body wash was motherfucking bubble bath. But anyway, so we take the bar of soap and just put the soap in the damn tub, wasting the soap. You went in the tub with a whole bar coaster dial or something like that. By the time you got out of that shit was like a quarter bar. Quarter bar. You know what I'm saying? So that shit left a ring around the tub. That's not your dirt. A lot of people say, your dirt gets right back. No, that's not even dirt. It's soap scum. You done dissolved the whole damn bar of soap. You done dissolved the whole bar of soap in the damn tub. What you think? It's not gonna leave a ring? So your mom used to have to come in there with the Comet or the Ajax and, clean the tub up. Or after a while, she stopped doing that shit for you. Like, no, you gonna clean that goddamn tub before you. Wait a minute before you step your naked ass out of that tub. You gonna wash that shit. You gonna wash the tub. But by the time you got in the bed, you felt good and you slept well. It's time to clean it up. Somehow, somewhere along the way, we lost this process. No, I'm not saying that you haven't been getting clean. I'm not saying that you haven't been practicing good hygiene, but you have lost the meaning and the theory and the essence of what it takes or what it means to clean yourself up. Y'all dig what I'm talking about? Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure that you hit the like button. Make sure that you hit the like button. Hit that like button, y'all. Let people know where you're at. And share the show. Excuse me. Make sure you share the show. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. It's the Daily Go Get It Business Show. And we're talking about the decision to either clean it up or clean it out. Clean it up or clean it out. So says people feelings get hurt when they realize the dustpan is coming. Oh. Ow. Also says people that go to work and do nothing is living a lie. You think they living a lie? Shit, they still got a job. But guess what happened if they don't clean up their act? Because them violations, they adding up. Oh, 1 write-up, 2 write-up, suspension. You know how it is. Some people don't pay attention to a suspension. How do you not see the writing on the wall when you get a suspension? In my world, if I ever get suspended from a job, I'm quitting. I'm looking for a new job, straight lace. Because I already know, like, oh shit. You in the zone when you get suspended from a job. Like they telling you that you can't even make them no money. Like, nah, we ain't letting you make no money for us. And if you do this shit again, you ain't gonna be making no money for us no more. But right now, you know what I mean? Cool out with this either 1, 3, 5, or 10-day suspension. Holla. TK, right? What y'all got? What we got? Okay. Carol Timberlake says, funny you said that. I just looked at mine today. I said, wow, I got to clean this. Yeah, you can wash the car. But Carol, I know you keep your car clean. So I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about these other trash can car having ass niggas. You know, of your gender. Man, this don't make no kind of sense. Running around here all intense. You make my heart beat. You make me feel so weak. And then David says, I have a family member that tells people that I was an officer in the military. I had to tell her it was a petty officer and that there was a difference between a commissioned officer and a petty officer. Well, at least you weren't, you were a non-commissioned officer. And that's not bad. It's not bad. You know, non-commissioned officer, which was like an E4, E5. Not bad. Not bad. It's a nice little check. It's a nice little check. It's a nice little check. Shit is a nice little check. It's a nice check. Also, says, yes, ma'am. Annette Air Force don't have those titles, but we damn sure have people playing a role that don't match their rank. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Carol Chamberlain says, I got umbrellas in my back seat. She said, no eating in my car, damn it. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't know how people drive and eat anyway. That shit is not fun. It's not. But you know, y'all, a lot of y'all greedy ass chicks don't give a fuck. Go right through the Chick-fil-A drive-through. You know, people think they think they eating Ruth Chris because they got a fucking Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. Some waffle fries and shit. I'm like, you feel good about the $12 that you spent on that bullshit? That's on you. Premium takeout. Anyway, they driving, eating, and talking on the phone. Phone on. They don't. Chicks don't believe in headsets. They Bluetooth. They just don't believe in that shit. They believe in speakerphone. It's the fucking craziest shit ever. Not the car speakerphone. The fucking car, the damn phone. The phone in hand, the speakerphone. So they eating, driving. Yeah, and that motherfucker was talking that shit. And I swear, multitasking like fuck. What you doing? What you doing, man? And then he was talking about what kind of woman you been riding with. I ain't been riding with no woman. You can't get any passenger seat. Drive my own car. I don't like being a passenger no motherfucking way. In a way, I kind of do like being a passenger. You get in a chick's car though. First of all, it's like they've been riding around with somebody that's like, I don't know, 3 feet tall. I'm like, why is the seat all the way on the dash? The seat is pulled up to the dash. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing? I'm like, this the dash right here. And here you are. I'm like, if we get some of those grocery bags and shit out of the back seat, I'm putting this fucking seat back. I don't ride up front. I lean and I whip. I whip and lean. Whip, lean. So no, I don't ride with too many women. You don't drive fast enough any motherfucking way. Either that or y'all drive too recklessly fast. Like, listen, I'm not dying with you, shorty. What the fuck what you doing? Nah. We ain't doing that. We not doing that. Only person I drive with recklessly is me, not you. Only person I ride with recklessly. Carol Chamberlain says, I feel better when I'm sick and I can take a shower. Yeah. Because when you wash off a lot of skin cells when you take a shower or bath. The soap actually washes away skin cells. So some of them might be the cells that's making you feel bad because you do feel fresh. Your chest might feel like you heaving like you need a ventilator, but like at least I'm clean and shit. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody come over here and get this cold that I have, you know what I mean? At least they ain't gonna be stinking. And just keeping it a buck before this Rona shit, some people will be willing to come over and get your disease from you. Like, oh, you got the flu, I'm gonna come over. No, you're not coming to fuck over and doing shit. I'm sick. We're only two sick people ain't better than one. Yeah, oh, but I'm like, no, nah, chill. I need 3 days. Sometimes 2. 3 days and I'm good. I tell you, love make you do some crazy shit. They be like, no, I'm coming. I ain't worried about that shit. Yeah, no, I'm worried. We not doing that. Like I might love you, but I'm not. I wouldn't do the same for you. I'm not coming over there while you sick and shit. I ain't doing shit. I like being sick. It ain't cool. Emily said, Carol, I'll eat in your car. Yes, Carol. Plus, you have to change them sheets. Them dirty. Some people don't change their sheets. Ew, son. I gotta change my sheets sometimes I change them 2 or 3 times a week. Cause I sweat too. So if I have my sheets on the bed for 2 weeks or something, I know them shits. Nah, son. That ain't cool. Plus, I'm a man. I'm only gonna smell but so good for so long. So me laying in one spot, for an extended period of time, I can't expect that to be fresh. So I buy a lot of sheets. I bought a couple of I bought a couple of sheet sets yesterday. 1,800 thread count. How about that? 1,800. Like the liquor. Not that I really understand all of that. It's soft. Okay. The decision to either clean it up or clear it out. When you're cleaning it up, you might be cleaning up your act. You might be cleaning up those lies you told, the stories you've been telling. You got to clean it up. When I say clean up your act, it might be your job performance. It may be your performance. It may be your performance in a bedroom. It could be your performance as a man or a woman. Somebody else's man or woman. It could be your performance. You could be cleaning up your performance or your act as a parent. Some parents, y'all know when y'all been falling down on the job. When you ain't been really doing your kids right. They are floating everything. Clothes on back, food in the tummy. Good sneakers on feet. Everything good like that. But you haven't really. When as a parent, when you haven't been giving it your all, because parenting is hard, especially when you're a single parent. You know what I'm saying? You don't have anybody to bounce those parenting ideas off of, or sometimes somebody to keep you motivated. It's not easy. So sometimes you might have to clean up your parenting act. When your child is asked for things too many times, and you've been telling them that you either going to do it and you haven't been doing it because you really don't feel like it. And you know how some parents are, they'll tell you, no, we not doing that because I don't feel like it. We staying in today. And this quarantine shit, parents been wanting to get the hell out or at least kick the kids out. So you might have to You might need to clean up your parenting act. You might need to clean up your parenting act. Yes. Yes. And that says, that's right, Carol. I like standing under the shower head until I feel better. That's what's up. Emily says, shit, me too. Because after the suspension, nothing will have changed. Oh, yeah. Woo! Well, some jobs, you can walk off the suspension or any violations after a year. Some jobs like nope, that shit is on there. It's staying on there. Like, so I'm on my third strike forever. Carol says, well, I'm watching a black man play an instrument that has no rhythm. I've seen it all. I got rhythm. I can sing. I can, well, a little bit. I can dance. I can definitely do that. Yeah. Yes, I can definitely. And I can play an instrument. I got a guitar back there. I used to be rocking out. I can play. I really can't play. Yeah. I can do some decent ass riffs though. I have rhythm. But these, you know what it is? I need more, maybe if they were bigger. Because I'm like, I feel like it's rolling around in there. I needed to hit. I get it. Remember, I wasn't shit on the tambourine at first. I wasn't shit on the tambourine. But now I feel a kind of me. I had to learn how to do the tambourine and do that thing when I'm all up in the scene. And when I come through, you know how we do. Yeah. I had to learn how to play the tambourine. Had to learn how to play the tambourine. You get comfortable with your instrument. It's going to be all right. Yeah, you get bent. And it says, I think that you're holding them the wrong way. Is that the problem? How you supposed to hold them? I'm lost. Now I know that's dumb. No, that don't feel right. Send me a video. Send me a video. Okay. And that I just learned how to switch over, let alone talk on a speakerphone. Well, trust me. Most women just talk on a speakerphone. Well, maybe I shouldn't say most. A whole shit pile. You know how tall a shit pile can get. Sick and stinking. That's right, Cal. People be sick and stinking. Gotta wash your ass. Wash away your sickness. The decision to clean it up or clear it out. Clear it out. Now, when you talk about clearing it out, you're talking about throwing away shit. Old remotes that won't work right, even if you got the battery in them. It's time to throw that shit out. Shit that's in the back of your refrigerator. That shit you've been talking about you gonna eat this shit. Yo, it's in the back of the refrigerator. That shit done been lost and forgotten. It's trash day tomorrow. Clean that shit out. Clean it out. Your freezer. Come on, man. That turkey been in that freezer for 3 Thanksgivings. You gonna thaw that freezer burnt ass turkey out? Y'all ain't nobody gonna eat that shit. You gonna be the laughing stock of Thanksgiving this year. Get rid of that turkey. Get rid of the turkey. Get rid of the turkey. So says, I can see clearly now. The dirt is gone. Yeah. Valerie says, I'd rather be driven around by my man. Oh, here we go. One of those women that won't drive. Are you one of those women that won't drive? So everywhere you go, be like, baby, can you drive? Because I need to do something on my phone. I forgot how to drive. Girl says, "Oh my God, Omar. So do I? Can't sleep good if I don't work. You gotta change them nasty ass sheets, son. You gotta change them nasty ass sheets, son." You know what I mean? For real. There's two things that I have a lot of. There are three things that I have a lot of. There are five things that I have a lot of, but the first two are washcloths, towels. But that wasn't two. I meant to just say washcloths, but I got a lot of towels, like a lot of towels, and a lot of bed sheets. A lot. You know, like I can go weeks change some shits every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, but fuck that. That's the way it need to be. Okay. And that says I told family members that that was using my basement for storage to come get their shit. I'm proud of you. Now, storing your own shit, that's one thing. But storing somebody else's shit, now that's a whole different kettle of fish. That there is a whole different kettle of fish. That's right. You did the right thing. Tell them to come get their shit. What you think this is? U-Haul? A U-Haul stuff? You store it? Nah. Come get it. Shout out to my people that got basements or garages and they storing all that. People, every time somebody move or get evicted and shit, they need to put their shit in your crib and they just come get their shit as they need it, like a storage locker. Well, what happened to the storage fees? What happened to the storage fees? That reminds me, I got shit down in my basement for when my nephew lived there and he moved in 2007. That shit is done. That shit is done. I'm gonna clean that shit out. I'm gonna clean it out. Clean it out. Time to clean it up and clear it out. And you know, hey, check this out, y'all. Have you ever cleared out a space that nobody even sees, but it makes you feel fucking better? Like in your mind, the whole room looks better because you cleaned out this space. So you might have gotten all of the shit that was under your bed, but nobody can even see under your bed. But you know that it's finally clean. So it gives you that feeling. And when you get this feeling, you got hygienic healing. On some real shit. When you clean that area of your life that you've been wanting to clean, you might have cleaned out your junk drawer. You know everybody got a junk drawer. Everybody got a junk drawer. All kinds of shit in your junk drawer. Old batteries, old phones, old headphones, headsets, earphones, earplugs, razors, knives, shit, light bulbs that you think is coming back to life one day. Jewelry. Not the good jewelry, the fucked up jewelry that you just like, talking about you gonna get that shit fixed one day. Oh yeah? If it's so special and sentimental, how come it's in the junk drawer? So, I mean, you know, if it has so much value, then why is it in the junk drawer? Because you realize that it really didn't have any value at all. It was a lonely man. You know what I mean? Junk drawer, things in the junk drawer. You thought had so much value. Oh, girl. I realized that this old Rock'em and Sock'em didn't have any value at all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I swear, when you clean out your junk drawer, that nobody could see what was inside of it anyway. And you actually think that people are going to notice that something is different about the room because you cleared out the space. But what space you really cleared out was here. You did yourself a favor. You cleared a pathway in your mind, something that was eating at you, something that was getting at you. You cleared it out. You made the decision to clear it out, clean it up. And it feels good to you. And that should be good enough. It really should. But you can build and add on to that. You can build and add on to that. Oh, shit. I forgot. Man, here we are, 7:48. I forgot to tell y'all. Yeah, y'all can call into the show. I'm just going on and on and on. It kept on. Y'all want to call into the show? You can call into the show. Express yourself. Get on the microphone. And the number to call is 319-527-6199. That's a number to call. I said a 319-527-6199. Yes, 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 y'all. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get on the line. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get your shine, baby. 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 319-527-6199, baby. Baby, baby, baby. All right. And you know, totally uncensored show. You express your passion in any form of fashion. It's all good. It's all love. It's all life. You know how we do this shit. We ain't living trife. We're trying to do better for the husbands, wives, and we living the days of our lives. Okay. Valerie says, I will drive, but I'd rather be driven. Okay. All right. I ain't mad at you. Charlene Curry. Charlene Curry. What's going on, Charlene? How you feeling, Charlene? Good to see me so you. I ain't see you creep on through, but now I'm glad I do. And you know that's true. All right, Carol says, my husband irks my soul when I'm driving. Why you going this way? You could have went that way. Hey, Carol, you be taking a long way. You doing the scenic route? Yeah, I said. Yo, I can see your face too. Like, this motherfucker, he could have drove, and he's steady backseat driving. Like, really? If I needed a GPS, I could have just flip on the navigate. You gotta learn how to calm down. You gotta clean it up. He was only trying to help. Yeah, I'm on his side. Which is a big deal because he's an ex-cop, right? You know what I mean? This may never happen again. Yeah. Valerie says, if he hasn't came and got it by now, he didn't miss it. Are you talking about people storing shit at your crib? But yeah, as soon as you throw it out, though, they'll come a running like, yo, I got to come by and get that VCR from 1984. You know, no, I got to get the beta VCR, the beta. You know what I mean? I got to watch movies on the beta or the laser disc. Remember big ass laser discs? They look like big album covers. You slip the big album cover inside the damn. You slip that big ass album inside the laser disc. You got a laser disc. You got a beta. You got a Betamax. Sony Betamax. Sony Betamax. We had a beta VCR too. We had no movies for that shit. Going to Arrow's Video. Remember Arrow's Video? All my Philly peeps? Arrow's Video. This is before Blockbuster. Arrows and West Coast Video. West Coast Video and Arrows. Remember, they had the porn section and the little nasty section. 12, 13 years old, like you. Let's go over West Coast Video in the nasty section. And then David says, I could have been a thousandaire if I would have charged the storage fee. I hear you, Couch Table says, nah, I really don't. His ways, his way is new. Oh, you don't be going the scenic route. His way is usually longer. Cal says, my niece has big, tall speakers in her living room talking about she's selling them. Ain't nobody buying that shit. Yeah, you gotta chill. You gotta chill for real. For real. Somebody might buy that shit. You gotta chill. You know what I mean? You're not living right. I happen to like big speakers. Or y'all newfangled home theater ass one subwoofer and a bunch of these little ass speakers. Man, fuck that. You know what I mean? Give me the party rockers. Some old PV speakers. Yeah, old PV speakers. Yeah. The PVs. The PVs. You know, the joint that had the guards on them. The guard over the whip, all over the woofer. You stand next to that shit, that should be vibrating your shirt. You want to dance? I'm already dancing. Standing still dancing. Valley Green says, I have a Wii. The first Wii? Okay. I was saying, but ain't too many DJs using them speakers and albums no more. They do so still use the speakers. Thank you. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And I know that because I've helped load them. So don't be that way. You're getting too bougie. Them little speakers do not put out as much sound. Yeah, they nice. They do. Those little speakers do sound loud, and until you put them next to the real speakers. When you put them next to the real big speakers, you be like, oh, still though, these things take up too much space. And you know why we talking about cleaning it up and clearing it out? Since people don't have big speakers anymore, what did they put in those spaces that they used to put the speakers in? Is that an excuse for them making new houses smaller? Or what about the old houses? What did you put in the space where you used to have the hi-fi? Chill. What did you put in that space? What did you put where you used to have the big JVC speakers? Big Yamaha speakers? Bose, if you could afford them? Where'd you put them? I mean, what'd you put in that space? Because I mean, some people cribs would be devoid of furniture. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you got plenty of space for some speakers in here. You know what I mean? Shout out to my people. I don't mean this, but fuck it. Shout out to my people. Shout out to my people that be rocking a futon for a couch. Shout out to the people who rock a futon for a bed. That's some bad sleeping. And you know, the people who got the good futon, they want to let you know, no, this ain't no regular futon. First of all, this futon costs $600. So this ain't the cheap futon. When you lay on this futon, you ain't gonna hurt your back on the part that lay down. You know, you're not gonna hurt your back on this futon. This is a good futon. I got this futon from Ethan Allen. I ain't get that shit from Family Dollar. This ain't no dollar store futon. This ain't that cheap aluminum like them cheap ass bunk beds in your kids' room. No, this ain't that. This is a wooden futon, $600. And so when people sleep on this futon, like me, I be sleeping good. Shout out to the people who got the good air mattress. Yeah, I could have got a regular bed with a regular mattress, but I don't need that. This ain't the regular air bed. This is the premium air bed. I paid $900 for this air bed. I got the $900 air bed. You can't even stab this motherfucker. Look, I'll show you. See? Can't even stab the air bed. See? 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 That shit is cut resistant. Like, okay. Fucking air bed. At the end of the day, you got a bed that's on the floor. You got a bed that's on the floor, man. But, you know, good looking out. You got the good air bed. Harman Kardon. Yes. Yes. But you know, Harman Kardon had big speakers first. They didn't start off small. They started off big. Sheesh. Always bragging about what you got. Get on my nerve. Plants. And that says, God is going to get me for saying this, but my autistic son likes to clean and does a good job, but sometimes he makes piles and piles of stuff, and I just shake my head and say thank you. You have the patience of a tennis instructor, except when you at work. And then David says, I would rather have an air bed than a mattress on the floor with no headboard. It all depends on what kind of mattress it is. Now, if it's a mattress on the floor with no box spring, I can't co-sign that. You know what I mean? But you might have the Stearns and Foster with the box spring on the bed. All you missing is the bed frame. But you sleeping better than them air bed motherfuckers. Shout out to them premium air bed buying ass niggas. I got an air bed from Home Shopping Network, but this ain't the regular air bed from Home Shopping Network. It's $900. You know what I mean? It's a $1,500 value. Like they got $1,500 air beds. Shit. Carol Singer says, well, my niece does not have Harman Kardon speakers, okay? You know what? You gotta stop hating. It's gotta stop. When will it stop? And you say you don't have Harman Kardon speakers. You have Bose. I have Bose too. But guess what? My Bose are big. I got the big old Bose. I don't have the new small Bose. Okay, Annette, I got you. So you're saying you'd rather have an air bed than the bed on the floor with no box spring? Okay. It might be the fuck it. We gonna let it rock. We gonna let it rock. I ain't got no defense. Fuck it. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing, son. Hey, yo, for real, I ain't got nothing, son. We about to get on about here. About to do these birthday shout outs. But listen, the decision to either clean it out or clean it up or clean it out. The decision to either clean it up or clear it out. You're going to have to make the decision on one of them sooner or later. But you'll really be doing yourself a favor when you make the decision. Sometimes we hold on to things way too long, or we will allow them to get dirty and dusty and nasty, and that's because of our lack of maintenance. We haven't been maintaining what we have well enough, and some things have just been used way past their really good use. Some things have pretty much gone to glory. Some things it's time to let them go. We didn't even talk about relationships and all of that when sometimes it's time to clear that out. But I'm glad we didn't, because fuck all that. We gotta talk about relationships all the time. There's some things that are therapeutic for you, for us, that don't have anything to do with love. But sometimes you gotta kick a nigga out, right? Sometimes you gotta boot some of these lazy chicks out. Get out. Out. Won't cook, won't clean, won't go to work. We'll use up 166 sick days. Filing for FMLA for nothing. Get off your ass. Said you should have been on Home Shopping Network now. Big sound root speakers. You watching that shit now? And then David says people with curtains for a door, they need to get a door. Stop playing. Yo, you right though. Yo, yeah, you right. People with a curtain for a door. It's time. Yeah, your kids gotta stop knocking on that curtain. You know what I mean? When you see the curtain vibrate, you know somebody trying to come in. That ain't cool. Or they knock on the door jam like my old John. Her daughter would knock on the door jam, or knock right there on the curtain. So this was the system. If she heard us in there talking, did she knock on the door jam? No, I'm sorry. If she heard us in there talking, she knew the coast was clear, everything was good, so she knocked on the curtain because she knew we would see it. She ain't hear nothing in there but like some music or something. Knock on the door jam. But she knew, don't just go entering. That's what you don't do. You don't want to see mommy like that. It's not right. You should not see mommy like that. No. She's going to be fine. Mommy feel much better, but anyway. And sheets at the windows for curtains. Yeah, it's time for us to get on the out of here. This is no. Fuck that. Fuck the sheets up its curtains. The goddamn newspaper. The comic section is up on your windows and shit. And been there for 2-3 years. Like, come on, man. I know. Look. I know times are hard, but they ain't that hard. You could at least go get an up-to-date newspaper. You got a fucking 1989 USA Today. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. No newspaper up to your nah. Nah. Newspaper, the comic section been up against your windows for so long. It's looking like stained glass. This is not a cathedral, man. This is not a cathedral. Valerie Green says, yes, get a door. It's time to give up the sheet. Y'all some hood chicks, man. Y'all some yeah. Look at y'all all bougie. You too good for a sheet? You too good for a sheet at the door now? We got and you know, a lot of times people who had the sheet up to the door, by the time they get a door, an actual door on their room, then they don't even get a door that fit right. It's just some bullshit on some hinges. They got a jack leg to put that damn door up. It don't even close right. You gotta put some hit to it to make it close. Or it got this big ass gap at the bottom of the door and shit. You know, the door don't fit. Where you stole the door from another abandoned crib and you just figured that the doors was interchangeable? Go to Home Depot, go to Lowe's and get a real door. Hollow that shit out. Hollow out the hole for the handle for the doorknob. Maybe even put a lock on that shit. Man, stop playing. Got that door. That door won't even stay closed. You still gotta put a nightstand up against the door. How's you living? What you doing? What we got? We got a door that don't fit or the curtain, right? We got newspaper or curtains up to the windows, right? We got the bed on the damn floor, right? No headboard, no frame, right? What we using for a nightstand? A fucking bucket turned upside down and shit? A crate? I bet you one thing. I bet you one motherfucking thing. Anybody who lives in a room in here is a smoker. You're going to find some ashtrays in that shit. It might not be a real ashtray, but you're going to find something that's doubling as an ashtray. Before we do these birthday shout outs, let's do this. Can y'all name some things that people use as an ashtray, but are not ashtrays? Go. Name some ashtrays that are not conventional or traditional ashtrays. This would be an ashtray. That would be an ashtray. Ashtray. Soda cups, saucer, milk cream, pickle jar. Well, I gotta be a pickle jar though. Mayo jar top. I'm done, man. I'm fucking done. Yo, I'm through with y'all. Ain't no way nobody living in that room and they don't smoke cigarettes or weed or crack. It's no fucking way. No way. It's no way. Old beer can, not the mayo taki. some shaped up aluminum foil. Mm-hmm. That's right. Foil. All right. We have some birthday. Yeah, fuck it. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious August 31st, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They are number one out the box. Janet Smith turning 56 years old today. Happy birthday to you and my girl, going all the way back to the way back. Yoshi Woods Malachite. Yeah, turning 54 years old today. And Kizzy May turning 35 years old today. Yay. And she's raising money for the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. And also Aisha Frazier turning 38 years old today. And Patrice Chambers turning 46 years old today. And Jasmine Ringo, happy birthday to you. And my girl Felicia Morris, happy birthday. And she's raising money for Howard University. Fundraiser for Howard University. And she's already raised $320 of $1,867. Wow. And my man, Marcellus Ruff, go-getter Marcellus Ruff, and also go-getter and health technician practitioner, Judith Earth Angel Shannon Walker. But she's reduced it all the way down to just Judith Walker. Happy birthday to you. And last but not least, my cuz, Milwaukee Stand Up, Milltown Stand Up, Bianca Coleman, my cuz Bianca Coleman. Happy birthday, cuz. I want to say happy birthday to all of you and anyone else out there who shares this birthday on this glorious last day of August 31st, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out. Rock on it. Do the damn, to rock out. Rock on it. Do the damn, rock out. Rock on it. Do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, hey, listen. It comes time to clear it out, clean it up, clear it out. You know what's cluttering and clogging up your lifestyle, cluttering up, clogging up, messying up the things that are messing up that are stopping your system from operating on an optimal level. You know what it is. Christopher Catchings talking about when are you going to invite people on the show? Like how? Like, you mean like in studio? I'm not. But this is not Facebook Live. So there's no way to do like a double screen. This ain't Facebook or Instagram. So, there's no way for you to come on camera other than a pre-recorded show where you could do like Skype or or Zoom or whatever. Other than that, you can call into the show just like every single day and talk that way. But to get on camera, we would have to make something happen in another way. If there was a way to do it, I would do it. But so far, I don't know of any way to do it. In order for you to come into my crib, I have to know you and like you. Yeah, it's a requirement. Yeah. I like you, but I don't know you. So you can't come in. I might have to shoot you. We don't. I don't want that. You don't want that. We don't want that. It's not good TV. It's not a good show. So, but on some real shit, Chris, because I have a lot of equipment. If you're serious and you have a decent idea, I'm open to it. Inbox me. You can inbox me. My Facebook. And we can talk about it because I can bring my equipment to a neutral location and we could do a show. I have all the equipment that we need. So let me know if you're serious. T. Gary Wright says, who the fuck hit the thumbs down? It don't matter. Even if you hit the thumbs down, it still registers as the algorithm. So everybody don't have to love this shit. You ain't gotta love it. Still here. You watched it long enough to thumbs down. I'll take it. Matter of fact, everybody put thumb up. Everybody do thumbs down. Let's see what happens. So you ain't gotta do that. All right, y'all, let's get ready to get on up out of here. We'll be back tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all know what it is. Yo, man. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. Love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all and love y'all right back to life. So I get back at you. So tomorrow, what's the topic? Tomorrow is going to be the reason why where you are is the place to be. I mean, like the place to be at literally and figuratively. The reason why where you are is the place to be. The reason why where you are is the place to be. That's what we're going to talk about tomorrow on the Daily Go Get 'Emism show. I'll fill y'all on the gory details a little later. In the meantime, in between time, y'all do the damn thing. And I will holler at y'all. Love is love, baby. I said love is love, baby. Peace, y'all.
Goodbye.